સ્ટ્રીમિંગ લખાય છે, એક્સિડન્ટ નથી લખાઈ નહોતું. એક્સિડન્ટ, યસ યસ યસ, ઇટ્સ ધેર. તમે ચેક કરો થાય છે. ગો લાઈવ ક્યાં કરું? નથી, એન્ડ સ્ટ્રીમ છે શીતલબેન. યસ, હા, યસ, ઓકે. Hello everyone. Am I audible and visible? Let me know. Then we'll start our session, today's session. Just a minute. Okay, let me check first and then we'll start. Okay, fine. Am I audible? Yes, okay, that's fine. So today again we are live here. Okay. So in today's session we will discuss how to prepare for your exams. Okay, so as one of the student, he asked that how to prepare for the exam. So today we will discuss about how to prepare in 1 month for the exams. Okay, so as we all know that exams are nearby, most of the students, for most of the students, that is, I think it's quite difficult time for them, that how they can prepare such a vast syllabus for the exams. Okay, and I know that in the medical field these exams are so tough, so you cannot be easily prepared for this exam, as well as you cannot be easily appear in the exams without getting stressed. Okay, so in today's session we will discuss how to prepare for the exam so that you are not under stress and you can perform well, both the things simultaneously, that is to be taken care. Okay, so little star, good evening, hello. So preparation, always whenever we are going somewhere, we are just planning for a small trip also, we are always making preparation. Okay, we are making some strategy that what we will do, at which time we will go here, what we'll do. But unfortunately we are not making any kind of preparation for our exams, any kind of schedules. Or sometimes what happens, if we have made schedules, then also it gets disturbed, and once it gets disturbed, then today's schedule disturbed, then it affects tomorrow's, then it affects day after tomorrow, so that preparation is been mashed. Okay, so here today we will discuss how to prepare cool, calm, as well as in such a way that you can give your maximum efforts, or you can give your maximum performance. Sometimes what happens, because you have prepared nicely, but because of all this stress and all, you might not perform as you prepared. Okay, so this is one of the drawback in this medical era, that because of stress, because of anxiety, because of mashing of all the preparation and all, you cannot perform which you could perform if you are not under stress. Okay, so last time one of our student asked about, madam please guide us how to prepare for exams in 1 month, because some of the students, they have less than 1 month left. Some of the students, they have their exams in the month of February. Okay, so we will discuss that how you can prepare in a systemic way, so that it helps you and it makes you to give your highest performance. Okay, so as we have discussed, medical exams, they are very tough exams in the medical field. They are there was one survey in Guinness book that highest toughest course is our medical course. Okay, so this is not to scare you, this is just to make you aware that you are in the stream which is requiring highest efforts. Okay, so if you are doing all these things with proper guidance as well as with proper planning, then you can make it easy. I'm not telling that you it becomes so easy that you can you should not have to do any efforts and you will pass. It is not like that. There is no formula, no jadui mantra that makes you, because nowadays in YouTube so many strategy videos are there. Hmm? That most of the students are and most of the teachers are also doing strategies that do this and you will be, no, it nothing is like that which will make you that you can pass without hard work, without planning and all. So that must be there, but with certain planning. If you, because we, how can we help you in that way? Because we have experience of 17 years. We are here since last 17 years. We are watching, we are observing students how they face their medical exams. Hmm? Each and every year we have also seen changes happen in those students, because previously what happened, students were they won't have ethical. Hello, good evening. Okay, so previously when in the very initial days, or you can say initial years of my career, I have seen that students, we also we didn't have this mobile and YouTube and e-learning. So at that time what happens, if suppose we want to get something, suppose if we are not understanding a single line or word, we have to go to library, we have to search. Huh? This was too tough for we people. Nowadays what happens, everything is at the tip of your finger, you can easily get the things. That is benefit of social media, internet and all. But drawback is you can be diverted easily. Okay, so this is the change which we are the observer, or we are the you can say that witness of this change. Okay? Previously also students are there, nowadays also students are there, they are also intelligent. Now I'm not telling that they are not intelligent. Now students are more intelligent than our time or our era students. Okay, but some way or in some situations their intelligence is getting wasted. So to prevent this, if you can use your intelligence, your planning and your technology in right way, that helps you to get your best maximum result. Okay? Jain Bhagat, ma'am, do you teach in a college? If yes, which one? I'm there in medical college. I'm sorry, I have not given my introduction. I am Dr. Deepthi Karya, and we both are running channel. Me and Dr. Sheetal. Okay, I think all of you are knowing us. We both are working as associate professor in medical college. Okay, so this is the this way we can say that, I can say that we have seen students facing exams, facing exam tensions. Okay, so we can guide you in that way to reduce the stress. If you follow certain tips, you can definitely reduce your stress. Okay, so now today we'll discuss some points regarding this, how to change your behavior and how to plan that you can decrease your stress, you can manage your time, and you can timely complete your syllabus, so that during your exams you are not under stress. As I told you, if you are under stress, you are definitely reducing, or definitely it definitely affects your performance. Okay, suppose if you could score 70%, the same student couldn't score 60% because of stress. Okay, and what is the reason for stress? Mismanagement of time, resources you have. Okay, mismanagement of energy you have. So all these things, if you keep all the things properly, if you use all your resources, energies and all, then you never feel deprived of any of that, because you have enormous, and technology is one of the blessing in this era. Okay, so you can use it, you can watch me because of the technology. Okay, but what we do is we are not using it properly. Okay, so now now we come to a topic that in last our live chat, one of the student asked, Madam, how to prepare for the exams in medical field? Okay, how we have to prepare that we are not under stress. Okay, so some suggestions I would like to give you in this videos. If you follow all the suggestions properly, you will never feel stressed. And at the time, I don't say that there is no stress. There is stress, there is exam tension. Each and everyone has exam tension. But if your preparation is good, if you have did your work timely, then it definitely reduces to half or less than that. Okay, now, so starting with first, to increase concentration. Most of the students are feeling that मैम जब भी पढ़ने बैठते हैं ना सब ख्याल आना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. कैसे ख्याल आते हैं? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कैसे ख्याल आएंगे? अरे मेरे एग्जाम में अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे, नहीं आएंगे. अच्छा स्कोर करूंगा, नहीं करूंगा. क्या होगा एग्जाम में, क्या पूछेंगे? मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ वो पूछेंगे. मेरा जो फ्रेंड है उसके कितने मार्क्स आएंगे, अगर मेरे फ्रेंड के ज्यादा आ गए तो. If I could score less marks, what happens? Should I get admission in the branch which I want? If I couldn't pass, what happens? What my parents think, what my friends think about me, all this, and list is long and long and long. Okay? So, first of all, this chain of thoughts you have to stop. You have to stop this chain of thought by consciously, because this all thoughts are coming subconscious in your subconscious mind, and if you are not stopping them, then what happens? You will be jumping to that thought and you just try chasing that thought. आप उस thought के पीछे पीछे चालू कर दोगे सोचना. Okay, and bro, हाँ, practical videos. Okay, thank you. Thanks for your appreciation. Okay. So, hello, Dr. Chinmay. Thanks. So, how to increase concentration? So, first of all, what you have to do is you just have to consciously stop all these thoughts, because they are in the subconscious mind and you are just started chasing behind them, and that breaks your concentration. So, first thing, keep in mind that for the thing which I cannot do anything, I should not think about. What does it mean? That you cannot do anything for your result. You cannot change your result. Whatever you can change, not directly but indirectly. Like our sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, you must have learned. Directly you cannot change your result by thinking about your result. How can you change? By changing your efforts. So make yourself ready for the efforts, not about thinking of the results. Okay, if you stop thinking, then you definitely increase your concentration. So this is one of the first tip you should follow, at least at the time of exams. Don't talk with your friends unnecessarily. तूने कितना पढ़ा है, तेरा इतना हो गया, मेरा तो ये नहीं हुआ है, अभी क्या करूं? Then it increases your tension. एग्जाम के टाइम पे कई बच्चे ऐसे भी होते हैं कि वो गलत सलत समझाते हैं कि हाँ मैंने तो ये सब पढ़ लिया, मेरा तो ये हो गया. सो डोंट टॉक टू any of your friend irrelevantly. Irrelevant means you can talk with them, you can discuss about your exam topics and all, but don't discuss with them don't discuss with them regarding how much you studied and how you prepared. Okay, so Jatin, yes, because everyone has experience but no one has thought about that. So don't think, if for the things you cannot do anything, you just leave it. Okay, so that is one thing. Second thing, as I told you, don't talk regarding studies to your friends. Okay, next is information from social media. Okay, so as I told you that the social media as well as your all your capacities or all your this the social medias like Facebook, YouTube, or all you are gathering information, that is your blessings. That is your blessings, but not only blessings, that is a curse also for you. Okay? Because क्या होता है, अभी थोड़ी देर मैं WhatsApp देख लूँ, अभी थोड़ी देर Facebook कर लूँ, है ना? So what happens? There is nothing wrong in watching Facebook or this WhatsApp messages, reading WhatsApp messages. But what happens, because if you are in between your studies, you are just watching Facebook or reading WhatsApp messages, what happens? It diverts your attention. Instagram also, sorry, I have forgotten Instagram. Jatin, yes, good, very good. Okay, I'm not much active on Instagram, so I couldn't get it easily. Okay, fine. So, at least at the time of exams, I request you that you just prepare your, or just give some time only to this Facebook or WhatsApp. Suppose if you are reading for the whole day, just make sure that you will do WhatsApp or Insta or Facebook for half an hour or 1 hour in the evening when you are getting tired of studies. ओके, सो व्हाट हैपेंस, कई बच्चे ऐसे भी बोलते हैं मैडम 5 मिनट देख लिया उसमें क्या होता है ना, ऐसा होता है ना कि मैडम 5 मिनट में तो कुछ नहीं हो जाता ना, बट व्हाट इज, दैट इज नथिंग लाइक 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes, what happens, whatever information coming to your brain, this information has effect on your thoughts. Suppose WhatsApp पे आपने कोई मैसेज पढ़ा, ठीक है, the message is not good, so what happens, you will be having vicious cycle. You start thinking about that message. What happens, it breaks your concentration. So this is very important tip for you, that don't do WhatsApp and Facebook for the whole day. I'm not telling you that you just detach from social media, okay, that is not my suggestion. My suggestion is that you just do your social media activity during definite period of time. Suppose you are supposed to do it for half an hour in the evening, half an hour in the morning, so then restrict it for only this time. Okay, so that helps you in two ways, as I told you, that you can be attached with the social media, you are not getting detached. And second thing is, whenever you are getting bored and you are doing social media, that reduces your boredom also. So now you get feeling feeling fresh. That suppose मैंने अभी पूरा दिन पढ़ाई की, अभी आधा घंटा मैंने थोड़ा कन्वर्जेशंस कर लिए मेरे फ्रेंड्स के साथ, now I am feeling relaxed. This two benefits. And third benefit is, you are not wasting your time and you are not wasting your concentration in between. Okay, so this is one of the important tip. One, first and foremost is not overthink. Second, social media time must be restricted. Okay, so this is, as I told you, same thing, role of the information from social media. It has very important role to maintain your concentration. Okay, so if you want to maintain your concentration, you just have to leave this, or you have to restrict it. That is must. Okay, most of the students, they don't like, because here now I can say that number of students are decreasing in my live class, when I say that, but one more thing I would like to tell, that is, best social media, that is your YouTube, I can say, in this era. Why? Because here you can find solution of each and everything. But it is, as I told you, it is blessing as well as curse also. It is not only blessings, it is curse also. You can find anything on the YouTube, and that also waste your time also. Okay? That, so restrict it. Next is how to avoid worries. This is natural, this is physiological. Okay, so as I told you, that you have to consciously break your thoughts. Okay, this is the only way to avoid worries, because they will definitely, this is physiological. If somebody says that कि मुझे ऐसा कोई worries होती नहीं है, मुझे तो कभी कोई टेंशन नहीं होती, that is not true. The person is definitely lying. So this is purely physiological. Everyone is worried, okay, about some and some things, anyway, anytime, or depending on the time. Suppose if you are a student, you are worried about studies. If you are parents, you are worried about your children and anything. So some amount of worry, that is you can see that improves your performance. Why? Because if you are not worried, you will not prepare well. Okay, but if you are worried slightly about your studies and all, you will perform well. So that you just keep in mind that if it is up to certain extent, that is physiological, but if it is above that, you are continuously worried throughout the day while studying and while performing any act, then it is going towards pathological or not normal side. Am I clear? So worries within physiological limits, that is good, not to worry about your worries. Okay, now next is how to study. पढ़ाई कैसे करनी है? अभी तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात तो अभी करनी है कि पढ़ाई कैसे करनी है, प्रिपरेशन कैसे करनी है. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मेक योर टाइम टेबल. विदाउट मेकिंग टाइम टेबल it is not possible for you to study properly. Okay, so suppose if you have 2 months left, one of the student told in our last live class that 2 months left, and ma'am, how should I prepare in this 2 months? Okay, so suppose you, if you have 2 months left, so what, suppose 2 months means you have 60 days left. Okay, so in this 60 days, suppose 60 days are there. Okay, first of all, just go through your university papers, past 10 years university papers. Okay, go through past 10 years university papers. Okay, then what to do is make a list of questions most frequently asked in your university exams. For example, suppose I'm talking about physiology. फिजियोलॉजी में आपने पूरी सिस्टम्स में से मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस निकाले. सपोज दे आर 180 questions. Okay, you found that 180 questions are most important one frequently asked. Okay, same way in anatomy also you found 180 or 200 questions. Okay, in biochemistry also, biochemistry is little bit less lengthy subject, so you found that 150 questions were previously asked in your university exams. Okay, now make your schedule like 180 questions you have to prepare in 60 days. So what you have to do is you can divide this. So at least you have to prepare 3 questions per day. Okay, so this is your strategy. 3 questions, and I know that because you studied throughout the whole year, you must have read something. It is not like that you are completely blind, you have not studied anything. This is not possible. So same way you make your plan that daily I will do 3 questions of physiology. Suppose here 210 divided by 60. So 4 questions of anatomy and 3 questions of biochemistry. So this way I can prepare. And if you stick to your timetable, you can definitely finish your syllabus within given period of time. Is it clear or any doubt? So, and another important thing here, you must have to stick to your timetable. Why is it so? Must have to, because if you are not following your timetable for one day, then what happens? Your burden increases for the next day. Now suppose if you have not prepared these questions, okay, so this is 10 questions a day. So next day you have to prepare 10 plus 10. So this doubles your burden. So don't do like this. Whenever you are making your timetable, be sure that you must have to stick to your timetable. Okay. Now, some of the students, they are asking that, ma'am, how many hours to study? 8 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours. How many hours are required to study? It is depending on your concentration. If you can read with concentration for 7 to 8 hours, that is also sufficient. Sometimes some students, what they do is they sit for 14 hours, 16, 18 hours a day. But what happens? Most of the hours they were just wasting. Okay, wasting in the way that sometimes what they do is they are just worried. what will happen? Just they have their book open and they are worried about something else. That is one thing happened. Second thing, sometimes what they do is they just waste their time in doing the things which are not important much. Sometimes some questions, some structure, some functional anatomy which is not frequently asked, but students are just wasting the time in reading all those things. Okay, so don't do like that, as I told you, that you just make your list of questions at least at the time of exams. I'm not talking that during the whole year you have to study like that. But if suppose there is your exams and only 2 months are left, then you make a plan that you just start with the questions which are very important and they are asked in previous year exams. Okay, so another important tip here is don't study late night. What happens, because if you are not completing your sleep, then it affects your memory. This is also you must learn in physiology, because 6 to 8 hours sleep is also must. So definitely have a sleep of 6 to 8 hours, maximum 8 hours, minimum 6 hours. Okay, so don't compromise your sleep and study. What happens if you're compromising your sleep and studying? Then what happens? It has no meaning. Why is it, why it has no meaning? Because you cannot retain the material or the things you studied. Okay, so there is nothing like how many hours to study. It is like you are studying, and whenever you are studying, you are giving your full concentration to your act. That is more important than to study for more hours. हाँ? या फिर आपके फ्रेंड्स बताते रहते हैं ना कि हाँ मैंने तो आज 15 घंटे पढ़ाई की, मैंने तो आज रात को 4 बजे तक बैठ के पढ़ाई की, और देन फिर क्या होगा? आप टेंशन में, हाँ इसने इतना सारा पढ़ लिया, मेरा नहीं हुआ. डोंट डू लाइक दैट, डोंट डिस्कस लाइक दैट. Make your own timetable, follow your own timetable. And I think you must know, because you have given so many exams before, you must know yourself how you can prepare for your exams. Nobody knows you better than you yourself, because you have given so many exams, NEET, UG and all, and you are not here giving exams for the first time. So don't feel like that, what happens, what I will do. This is not to worry, because you are capable enough and you can do it. Not to worry. Okay, so these are the strategies for today, and I wish and I can say you that you can score very good marks in the exams if you follow all the strategies. Okay, so all the best those who are going for the exams. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching me. One more thing. There is one more announcement for you all, that with our physiology channel, in short future we are coming with something excited. Okay, at present that is a secret, but I can say you that we are coming with something new, something excited for you all. Okay, so wait for it, be prepared for it. Jatin, okay, welcome. Okay, so I'm ending here. If you like my video, you can press the like button, you can share with your friends and family members, and you can subscribe our channel Physiology Practicals. Thank you.